Welcome to another vlog from Ubud. Today we are going to do the typical touristy things you can do in Ubud. But before that, let me give you a quick room tour because they never stay this clean for long. And now, since this is done, let's jump to our first destination, perhaps the most famous location of Ubud, the Monkey Forest. Located in the heart of Ubud, Monkey Forest is a captivating sanctuary, known for its natural beauty and the resident monkeys. You get the opportunity to witness the playful monkeys living freely in their natural habitat. Once you enter the main campus, a large water channel runs along the periphery of the information and ticketing area. It is then connected to the forest entrance through a bridge, with water flowing across both sides. The water body is filled with giant colorful fishes gliding along the channel, unaffected by the curious visitors looking at them. And after every few meters, there are a bunch of water fountains, mostly of mythological characters, serving as water carriers. As you walk past the entrance, you step into a vibrant, dense jungle, a completely different ecosystem altogether. The falling leaves in the bright light, the chirping birds hiding up above, and the monkeys squeaking around. It seemed like we had entered the enchanted forest. The entire park is heavily forested with more than hundreds of different tree species. There are trees towering everywhere, forming shaded canopy from the sun, while the light struggles to filter through the old ones, standing there since centuries, watching hundreds of humans pass through them every day. Being there, experiencing the smell of fresh air with the cool breeze on my skin, I felt so happy and alive. As for the monkeys, well, they were everywhere. It was simply impossible to miss them. They just went around carrying their own business, chilling in their own space, least affected by the humans present around. Sometimes they would calmly sneak in and sit near you without disturbing anyone. They were perhaps so used to human beings around them that sometimes it felt like they were completely oblivious of us. Some monkeys were even trained by the park officials. They bribed the monkeys with food, and in return, the monkeys posed alongside visitors for pictures. It was so much fun watching them with their funny behavior and playful antics. But a few of them were quite mischievous, occasionally leaping onto unsuspecting visitors. The good thing was that the park officials were everywhere, just in case the monkeys got cheeky or attacked any visitors. Mostly the monkeys were busy in their own worlds, lazing around, eating their food, or simply grooming each other. Unless you provoked them or tried to feed them. Some monkeys did snatch things from visitors, expecting them to trade it with food. Knowing this beforehand, I did not carry any jewelry, water bottle, or any food items. Frankly, I'm not very scared of monkeys, unless they seem aggressive. But still, I kept my respectful distance. And thankfully, everything went well. From the central point of the forest, multiple ways led to different parts of the sanctuary. The paths became steep, featuring multiple bridges and viewpoints. We walked along the water stream, flowing through the forest. As we went further inside, the trees became denser, with their roots spreading everywhere. The whole place felt like a scene from some movie set, creating the illusion of a hidden treasure hunt. The entire forest had beautiful shrines and mythological sculptures, adding a spiritual vibe to the place. Although the temples were closed for visitors, the monkeys roamed around freely, unaffected by the restrictions. Apart from a stunning backdrop and entertaining monkeys, Monkey Forest holds a profound philosophical value. The sanctuary represents a harmonious and peaceful coexistence between monkeys, humans, and the natural surroundings. There were gods, nature, and monkeys, and there were loads of human beings. And everything came together to form a unified entity in this forest. If I had no time limit, I would spend my entire day looking at the beautiful fishes and the funny monkeys. But I was hungry, and we were way past lunchtime. So we went to the Clear Café simply because it was close to our next location. It was a cozy looking place with an intricately carved entrance gate. The open plan had multiple green corners and a variety of plants. The space was filled with greenery and natural sunlight, creating an organic indoor-outdoor ambience. We chose to sit on the floor near the fishes that looked as attractive as they could. And I must say, I was completely fascinated by their striking colors. We peacefully enjoyed our veggie rolls and jackfruit sandwich with some hot fruit tea. Sitting there, sipping onto my tea, I felt completely refreshed, ready for my next place. Our next stop for the day was the Ubud Palace, which was just a 2-minute drive from the cafe. The Ubud Palace is known for being the official residence of the royal family of Ubud till the late 19th century. It is now an iconic landmark of Bali, known for its ornate architecture, intricate carvings, and a rich legacy that traces back generations. As we reached there, the palace was overcrowded with lots of groups eager to click pictures. But I somehow managed to click a few good shots before the radiant sunlight faded. The place looked even more beautiful with the golden light reflecting upon it. Ubud Palace was the perfect backdrop for some picture perfect photos and to enjoy the rich Balinese culture and design. The entire palace was immersed in intricate and opulent detailing, reflecting the deep rooted traditions and artistic mastery Bali is famous for. After a quick tour inside the premise, it was time to head towards the Ubud Water Palace, perhaps my most anticipated location of Ubud. Just next to the Ubud Palace is the Ubud Water Palace, also known as the Saraswati Temple, a temple dedicated to goddess Saraswati, the deity of knowledge and wisdom. I was so excited to visit the place as there was a grand lotus pond in front of the temple complex. However, by the time we reached there, the lotus blossoms had already closed for the day. I was slightly disappointed, but even the closed flowers were worth the sight. I was still happy for the glimpses I had managed to catch. Nevertheless, the place looked extremely divine. The beautifully sculpted temple complex, with unique champa trees on both sides and a lotus pool in front. The passage leading to the temple, lined with fountains on both the edges. The whole setting looked spectacular. While the evening sun was closing for the day, illuminating the palace with its golden light, I was completely engrossed in the beauty of the place. Even though I missed the blooming lotuses, I was so glad that I got the opportunity to witness this magical scene. Sitting there, sipping my tea, I savored every moment till it was dark. The joy of enjoying the most normal moments, the simplest moments. It makes me wonder about the beautiful life we have. By the end of it all, my heart was completely full. To end the day on this happy note, we ended up eating at OtoKafe, a place we had already tried before. My husband repeated the order from the previous day, and I had the best rice noodles. Looking back, this has to be my favorite meal of Bali. I wish I could go back and have those chilies. Hopefully, some other day. Hope you enjoyed the day with me. Consider subscribing if you like the vlogs. It would mean a lot to me. I will see you soon with another vlog. Till then, thank you for sharing your time with me.